Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Brenda, also known as Broad820 on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. So we are back here at Lowe's. Today is January 31st, it's a Monday. Tomorrow is February 1st, therefore a lot of stores should be wrapping up, if not already. Everything that they're getting rid of old inventory to bring in the new inventory. So I came to Lowe's to see if today is actually, if they still actually have stuff still, or if at this location they already cleared everything out. So let's go in and see what we can find. How have y'all been going with the Lowe's? Have y'all found any toolboxes, anything of high value? Have y'all find stuff that are 95% off? How have y'all been? Let me know in the comments below. So I first came over here with the weed eaters, and I noticed this one normally $219 down to $169. I bet that one is cheaper. Actually, I think it's like $53 like every other store, but it don't have the cardboard thing to check the price or a barcode, so I just didn't even bother with it. Then I was going to another section, and I noticed these trash bags. It says one was $11.98 and it's $11.98. I'm like, that's not even a few cents clearance. So I went over here and I was going to another section, and I noticed these are normally $179 down to $539. Now these are special order return, therefore it's not going to be at every store. It's just this specific store. I think this comes with two sets, because if you notice over here, this one has the same price for $1,079 down to $539, and it's both of them there. So I'm assuming both of them are for that price, but I am not sure. Then as I was heading down one of the middle lanes, I noticed this cart. It says 75% everything in this cart only. And I was like, what are these? And I think these are like the headlights for the bathrooms, or them. I'm not sure what you call these, but so these are, I was trying to figure out at this point what they were, but they're normally $42 down to $11.58. There's the item number. I try to zoom in a bit. So here is everything in this cart. They had a whole bunch of these. Then I saw these skylights. They weren't boxed up or anything. They're just out in the open. These are normally $98 down to $41.77. That's not bad. It is a non-stock item. I didn't check if they were lower, but for $41 for a skylight, that's not a bad price at all. Then after this, I headed to the toolbox section. Y'all know I had to head to the toolbox section. I tried to see if there were some cheaper ones. I noticed that one right there. Either all the ones that you see that don't have that black at the bottom, they're probably lower. And so what I did, I went ahead and grabbed all the item numbers. That one too. That one had two separate item numbers, but I'm thinking it also had one for the back. So they put it on that box only. But I went ahead and grabbed the item numbers on the old models, and I did go to a cashier, and he did enter all the item numbers, and they were discounted actually, but they weren't as low as I found at other stores. I think one of them is normally like $3.49, and I think it was on clearance for like $2.12 or something. And there were some other ones that were $180 something, but I found those like for $80 something at another store. So I just went ahead and left them there. And this is why I say always check like in the windows, doors section and the millwork, because I found some more, not those right there with the black at the bottom, but ones that you're going to see further up. Those at the right hand are old models, and I try to get they didn't have it written anywhere what the item number was. So I try to distinguish. I know it's a 4-drawer because I was able to see that from here. I was trying to at least get the model number, but it was too high up to even see. But after doing some searching around on the Lowe's app, I figured these are the black ones, which I had already price checked with the guy, and they were actually full price, so I didn't even bother. And then I saw this electric heater, $569 down to $509. There were several ones at this store. They're the A.O. Smith electric heaters. This one's normally $629 down to $529. That's not much of a difference, but it's a non-stock item, so it should go lower. Right next to it was the clearance section. Well, one of the clearance sections that they have, because Lowe's have several areas, clearance sections throughout. Most Lowe's that I've seen, they've had at least 3 or 4 clearance sections on end caps. That's where they mainly keep them. But I didn't really see anything as cheap. I try to, here's a few visuals. But everything was about 50% off, nothing really cheap. Then I went over to where they had their appliance clearance style, and this dryer right here, I thought it was cheaper, but it was actually it was $1,099 down to $949. That's not a big clearance price. And this one, I don't know, it was a toolbox, but it didn't even have a price on, so I don't even know how much that one is. And then I saw this dryer right here. Normally 1,000 something to like 500 something, which is only about like 50% off. Then I saw this fridge right here. I think it was normally $2,899 down to $1,450. It was a return. Here's that one right there. But these are only like in store, like specific store. Especially when it comes to these items. These are basically like returns. And I was trying to figure out what this was because it didn't have any type of wording to know what it was. But I guess it's a self-cleaning oven. Normally 1,554 down to 777. That is a special order return. Those are only like store specific. You won't find that in any other store. Then I saw this whole bathtub. I don't know if it's been used, but it's normally 1,147 down to 523. That one also is a special order. Apparently, all of these that I'm showing you are special orders, so those aren't really discounted. They're about 50-ish%, and so they won't be at a lot of stores. This one normally 809 down to 400, and I don't understand what carry with only mean, but I am assuming that means that only if you take it with you, as soon as you buy it, you can take it. That one 899 down to 450. And then this, I think it's a dryer, 629 down to 315. This one says tested okay. And then this dishwasher, normally, oh, this one's pretty decent, 1,000 down to 300 and something. That's not a bad price for that one. And then this other one, 1,034 down to 517. And then this other dryer here, that's a GE from 549 down to 274. And I think all of these you have to take with you as soon as you buy it. And this one's $599 down to $299. And I think that's the last of it. Oh no, here's some more down here. There's that one right there. This one's a dryer as well as a GE. Normally 1,034 down to 517. This one 1,034 down to 517. This looks like a dryer, I believe. And then this one as well. I think this is a dryer. I am not positive. 829 down to 415. So lastly, we have, now this one, this time for real, this is the last one. This is the LG. Normally $899 down to $449. This is replace door, carry with only, it says. So I believe those are, you have to take that day. And then I saw this too, normally $267 down to $64. There's the item number that is a non-stock. I tried to look for it, but this store is actually out. I did check top stock. There is nothing there that matched that item number. It had a similar item number, but it wasn't that one. So this store is actually out of stock from that one. And then I saw these John Deere, I think it's a water hose, normally $42 down to $10. I was actually looking for these when they dropped a while back, but I never find none. Then I thought those were it right there, the 702, but it's not, because that item number for that John Deere is actually 701. That one as well, I was like, oh yeah, I found it, but that one's actually 702 as well. And I'm looking for 701, the last 3 digits. So this store is out of stock as well. Then I saw this one and I'm like, here's another one that's the same exact price, but it's saying it's clearance. It says new lower price, but it's the exact same price from original. Then I saw this portal cable. I've seen several places where, not places, I've seen several people getting this very low, 509 regularly. It's clearance here at 305. That's the item number. But people found this way lower. Now this store is actually out of stock. Here's another one here. Normally $569 down to $455. That's the item number there. That's not too discounted, but it's good if you need that. But this store is out of stock actually, both of them, unless they're selling display, which I'm not sure. And then I saw these. I think these are like some nail guns Here are a few prices here. $356 from $320. That's not really a big discount. And then here's this other one, normally 104 down to 89. I try to zoom in a little bit. I'm not zooming in as good. This was normally 262 down to 237. That's also a small discount. And then this one, I tried to zoom it in, but I couldn't reach it. But it's on clearance for $344. And from far away, I see it's $419. So you might want to check out your Lowe's if you're looking for a nail gun. Then I thought this tag said lower than it did. Or I thought the original price was like 100 something, but it's only 42 down to 32. They didn't even have none. Then I came across this little stand right here. These cat gorras. I don't know how you say it in English, but them cat hoodie, not hoodie, caps. Yeah, they're caps. They're about 50%ish. Here's the black one. That other one was the orange one. And then there are some socks too, like some work socks. These also around, well, that one's about $17.98 down to $13.49. The cheapest one was this one that popped so half that one right there. That was like 50%. But these are as well from $9 from 18, which is not bad. This one 14 through 8. Then I saw this one right here. Then I saw this, normally $139 down to $34. It's one of them cabinets. That is a good deal if you need it. At this point, I walked the entire store and I didn't really see a lot of lowered items, a lot of clearance items. So I think this store is wrapping up. And then I saw this other one right here, normally $128 down to $32.25. So that's a good price for those if you need them. And I was tempted to pick that up. Then lastly, I think I saw this one right here. It's one of them letterboards. This is Christmas because they have like some Christmas designs below. Normally $22 down to $13.77. So yeah, I didn't find much here. Well guys, we just left Lowe's and as far as I noticed, this store already has cleared the majority of their old inventory. Let me know in the comments below. What is your store? Is your store still have a lot of stuff, or have they already cleared everything out, done inventory? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe and share. And until next time, guys.